YouTube, Rook here from Rook Geek Goodness, my little channel on the web for all things geeky and cool. In this video, guys, we have another subscription unboxing video. We're going to be looking at the collector's case for November 2018. No theme for this particular box. If you're not familiar with collector's case, basically what they are all about, they're a monthly subscription service. Usually costs about $25 for their standard box, which is what this box is right here. Now, they have a upgraded version of box you can usually get about $50 to $60. What do you get for the additional cost? Celebrity autographs. The monthly autographs for this particular month is a really cool actress, someone I really hope I can get my hands on, is Nicole de Boer. Might be saying the name incorrectly. She played Ezri Dax on my favorite Star Trek series, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Now, the normal version of the box, the $25 box, which is this one, has a chance of pulling the autographs. It's one of 3. I really hope I can pull the autograph. Now, if you want to get your own collector's case, head over to the website listed right there, which is thecollectorscase.com. Now, the only thing I've done so far is cut the tape at the bottom here. I've not yet looked inside this box. Let's crack it open. You'll get first peeks before I even see anything. Now, this is what it will look like when you open it. Usually they do things with Funko Pops. It looks like there's a pop thing in the corner. I can't really tell. You usually get this really cool wrapping paper in the front right here. So I'll put the box here and we'll go through the items one by one. So the very first thing they give us is a t-shirt. They usually give you some type of wearable. This month's t-shirt looks really nice. It's a black shirt. It says... oh, that's cool because it's Star Trek themed. It's a data shirt. That's what it looks like to me. The next generation Android with unlimited data. That's really cool because that was an episode on Star Trek DS9. I think it had to do with, it might have been a episode of Sherlock Holmes. I could be wrong, but it looks really cool. Nice shirt. This is a large shirt, and this is done by Shirt Punch. Shirt Punch, if you're not familiar, was a company that handled a property called Nerd Block. Nerd Block has gone out of business about a year or two ago. They're going to be trying to get a comeback going, but their sister company was Shirt Punch. So that Shirt Punch and Collector's Case have a deal going in place to get cool shirts like this. Moving on, they usually give us some blind box stuff. We'll take a look at that right now. We have ourselves Ready Player One. This is a figural key ring, which is right here. Looks nice, little key ring. You can get, I guess, all the characters, and you can get exclusive keys, which are one of the gimmicks they had for the Ready Player One movie that came out. It'd be nice to get a key. We'll take a look at it. I have my knife and my scissors with me here, so in case I need it, we'll crack into it, see what we can get our hands on. Hopefully we get something cool. We got, I think this is the main character. Yes, we got Percival. Cool looking key ring. I'll let it focus a little bit. He's blue and white. This is the avatar he had when he went into the internet in the Ready Player One movie. If you've not seen it, it's a really cool movie. Very geeky related movie. A lot of pop culture references. Really neat. Moving on to other things. Let's see what we got here. We got ourselves a Funko Pop, which I do like. It is old school. I like this a lot. One of my favorite sci-fi shows ever was the original Battlestar Galactica. I do not have any of the Battlestar Galactica Funko Pops. Very cool to get Commander Adama. A really nice looking pop here. Very cool design. Very cool implementation of this pop. It looks like Adama. It really does from the old Battlestar. We'll crack into it real quick so you can see what it would look like. Great paint. Looks like Adama. I don't know why his eyes are just kind of sagging. He looks maybe because of age. I think that they're trying to showcase how old the character really was. The actor who played the Adama character was an elderly man. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Let me know in the comment section. But he looks good. No bobblehead. Very thankful of that. Head spins 360 with no hindrance. But he looks very good. This is sort of the outfit they had in the original Battlestar TV show. At one time, I was completely against the reimagining of Battlestar with the Ron Mars stuff. I really didn't want the new Battlestar. I liked my traditional Battlestar. But he looks good. It looks very cool. Adama, that's how the pilots looked. If you watch the new Battlestar, the outfits are very similar to the old design, meaning the jumpsuits themselves. The Cylons are completely different. They talked about that on the original Battlestar TV show, but these were the original Centurions, the Cylon Centurions. They look good, though. But too bad we didn't get a Cylon Centurion in this box. It would have been nice. So we have some other things here, and I don't think I got the autograph, unfortunately, which is a shame. Okay, moving on. We have something very cool. We'll get to this in a second. We'll come back to that last. It's a very, very cool piece. They're not cheap, these items they usually put in collector's case. Now, I didn't mention it. Usually collector's case, as I mentioned, was a $25 price point. They usually try to double the MSRP value of that box. Usually you're going to get about $50 or more of value in a box. So, moving on, we have a couple really cool other items to talk about here. This looks very, very cool. This is very classy looking. Not a fan of the new show. This is a Star Trek Discovery. It looks like a magnet, sort of a powerful magnet clasp. This is a Starfleet Division badge, Cadet. Looks really, really cool. I think it actually snaps on. I had to get in the frame there. I think it snaps onto your clothing, it looks like, but it looks very, very nice. Very thick looking. I'm very surprised they gave us something like this in a subscription box. Usually, you don't get these sort of items, these sort of props, in a subscription box, but it looks very, very cool. Very impressed by that. Moving on to, they have a comic. It's a shame I didn't get the autograph. We have a Heroes for Hire comic. They've been doing these for the last, I will restate that, you did it for the last 4 or 5 months. You got a comic or two in your subscription box. They basically have a, like a cash grab for comics. It's all different comics. You don't know what you're going to get. Again, this is Heroes for Hire. This is a Marvel book. Not a fan of Marvel. Don't read much of Marvel at all. So it is unfortunate I did not get the autograph of Nicole DeBoer, which I would have loved, but that is unfortunate. One thing they always talk about in the collector's case, they always do, is, put this back right here, is trading cards. Trading cards is a big thing they always do in collector's case, or try to do it as much as they possibly can. So this month's trading cards, I'm very happy, is Star Trek DS9. Hopefully we'll get a nice autograph out of one of these. My luck on pulling autographs or relic cards out of packs is very, very hit and miss. I'd say it's more miss than hit. So let's crack into it and see what these things look like. Again, this is one thing Collector's Case is really known for, is these trading cards. So try to put them in every single box if they possibly can. So we'll cut it right here. Hopefully I don't cut into the cards, and I did not, thankfully. We'll take a look at how these cards look. They look nice. These are hero cards here. This is kind of what they would look like. Kind of showcase them off to you. Look nice. They have heroes and villains. That's what this is all about, heroes and villains. They're known as heroes, villains, trading cards. That's the entire name of the card. And you get a bunch of write-up information on the back of the card. So you get a little biography, a little history about this particular character, which is kind of cool. We have a Nog right there. And we'll turn it around that way so you can see it. So you can read it. So you get a little write-up on each character, which is very, very cool. Again, my luck on these things is very, very bad. Horribly bad. I never get any real autographs or relic cards unless it's a guaranteed pull that you will know you will absolutely get one. Again, my odds of pulling these are very, very rare. And, I mean, again, these are cool-looking cards. No autographs, unfortunately. I didn't think I would pull anything. Kind of cool looking now. And of course the heroes are in blue and the villains are in red. Very traditional sort of a trope that you've seen in a lot of sci-fi stuff. So we have our trading cards, and one of the last items here is a very, very big, sort of expensive item. They've done 2 of these before. This is the 3rd one they've done. This is a black and white exclusive DC Bombshells Supergirl. This is a very big figure done by Cryptozoic Studios. I'll take it out so you can see what it'll look like real quick here. I'll get my knife and we'll open her up here. I do display these. I think these are very, very cool pieces. I highly recommend if you do get any of these Cryptozoic Bombshells, the bigger ones, definitely take them out of the packaging. They're really cool looking. I have Harley Quinn and Wonder Woman so far, and I've only got them from Collector's Case. I bought them from nowhere else, and they come in multiple variations, multiple types that you can get in different paint schemes and variants. This is the black and white one, so this is an exclusive. This is Supergirl. I said right? Supergirl? Yep, this is Supergirl. She looks really, really cool. She stands tall. I would say maybe about 6-7 inches tall, but you can see how good she really looks. This is a nice statue. There is no articulation. What you see is basically what you get. I really like that statue piece. Very, very neat design. I highly recommend the Cryptozoic Bombshells. If you didn't notice, there is a sketch on the inside of the packaging, right there, of Supergirl. So this is kind of what they showcase off, hey, this is what it looked like on paper, and they give you it in I guess you call it vinyl figure form, because I believe it's a vinyl or a PVC statue. That's what it's made out of. I believe. I could be wrong now. So I'm going to put this back in the package, right, like that. Okay. So again, that's what we had here on the back. I'm sure the case, the back of the packaging, it's the same art we just saw a second ago. So that's all the items in November 2008 collector's case. Now, one thing they always do is they give us a dossier that will showcase all the items in the dossier. So let's actually crack into it and see what we got here. So it seems everybody would have gotten the Funko Pop Battlestar Galactica Adama. Collector's Case does a lot of stuff with Funko. That's one of the reasons why I really, really like this box. Next, they had the Cryptozoic DC Bombshell vinyl figure. Once known as the Supergirl from Krypton, Supergirl stores her way into the case. This month is definitely a great collectible. As I mentioned, this is the third one. They had Wonder Woman down here and Harley Quinn. So this is the third time they've put in one of these bombshell figures into a collector's case. Very happy about that. If we come up to the top here, we have comic books. Again, they have another comic book grab right there, as I mentioned. Coming down over here, we have the monogram 3D key rings from Ready Player One. There was a bunch of different guys you could have gotten out of that particular blind bag. Over to the other side, we had the Discovery. You can get Quantum Metrics Star Trek badges. So these Star Trek badges include a unique magnetic clasp. It uses strong short field magnets embedded in the badge and a separate backplate included. No more pinholes and fabric. So it does look really, really cool. I do like the way it looks. I think it's only one badge you can get, but to have it, they're showcasing it right like this. I guess that's what it looks like in the packaging, and that's what it looks like out of the packaging, I believe. But or it could have been a different version. It might have been a different version, because that looks different than the picture they have. I have a feeling this is the only one you could have gotten. That's what it looks like to me. Sometimes their imaging that they use, the pictures, the standard shots they use, sometimes are a little off. I've seen it happen before. Next, we have the Star Trek shirt, which is that Data shirt we were talking about. And there is Ezri Dax or Nicole DeBoer right here. We did not get the autograph, unfortunately. That's the one I really wanted out of this box. On the back, January and beyond. Collector's Case will be taking a short holiday for a new case offering. So next month's case, and of course, now we're in the month of December. The December's case will be the last case in 2018. They're shutting down Collector's Case for a short hiatus, and they're going to be doing a newer, another description next year. I don't know the exact time yet. The December Collector's Case, they're going to be doing a bonus item you can get. Well, the autograph is from Michael Biehn, the guy who played in Terminator. He played Reese. And you can also get another autograph with Jennifer. I guess sometimes you might have it with Jennifer Blank. I don't know who Jennifer Blank is. You have to let me know in the comments section. I'm not entirely sure who that actress is. Now, one thing I always talk about at the end of an unboxing video, usually like a collector's case or a subscription unboxing video, is value. What was this box really worth? Meaning, if you broke all the items out separately, how much would you have really purchased for this box? Well, let's try to go through it piece by piece. I always do this at the end of a video. So we'll take a look at the t-shirt again. This is that Data shirt that I mentioned a second ago. Nice black t-shirt of Commander Data. So this shirt probably, I would put a price point of about $10 on this shirt. Usually I ballpark it. Some shirts usually cost more, maybe $15. They might cost less, like $10. I go on the low side. In this case, $10 for the shirt. So right now we're at 10 bucks. The pop here would probably be $10 as well, $9.99. So we'll call it 10 bucks. So right now the box is sitting at $20. The packs of cards right here usually go for about $3.99. So we'll call it 8. So we're at $28. We have exceeded the price of the box right now. We're about 28 bucks. Let's call this comic here $28, $9, $10. We'll call it, it's the $3 comic. We'll round the numbers low. We'll call this $30. That event has a price here listed of $1. I'm going to call it 30 bucks. I'll take the middle, take the median of it, and we'll cut it in half. We'll say this is $30 total. So it's 28 with the cards. We'll call it 2 bucks for the comic. So we're sitting at $30. This badge, I want to say it's probably at least, personally speaking, probably 15 bucks. So we're looking, we're at 30, so we're at $45 right now. The key ring here, we'll probably call this 5 bucks. We're sitting at 50 bucks right now. Adding the bombshell figure, these bombshells will go for about $30. I think the price point of them is about 30 bucks. It could be off, it could be a little low, I'm going to call this $30 for these DC Bombshells, the Supergirl one. I believe the Harley Quinn one, the identical black and white one I showcased in the pamphlet, was going for about $50. This one, I'm going to say $30 right now. So we're sitting at, we were at 50, we're at $80 for this box. This box, if you ask my personal opinion, the full retail price of this box, meaning if you bought all the pieces out separately, would be about $80. That's what I'm thinking, personally speaking, about 80 bucks. So that's the November 2018 collector's case. I hope you liked this unboxing video. Definitely click that like button. Always click subscribe. When you subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to be notified of my latest videos. And of course, last but not least, you can click Windows over here to watch more of my content. Take care, guys. I'll see you next video. And bye-bye.